It is very nice to greet you again. In today's video we will talk about the following. How to get your ex to talk to you again. If you want to get your ex to talk to you again, you're going to have to put in some effort. What's the first thing you want to do after a breakup, especially if you're not okay with it? You probably want to contact your ex, ask how they're doing, beg a little, and eventually get angry. So, if you want to talk to your ex again, you're going to have to do things that don't come across as needy or desperate. The only question is, how do you do that? I'm glad you asked. 1. The no contact rule. The no contact rule is something I talk about a lot. Instead of texting or Facebook messaging your ex every 5 minutes, if you want to take control of the situation with your ex, you're going to implement something called the no contact rule. I'm sure you've heard of it before. Basically, for 30 to 90 days you cut off all communication with your ex. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Successfully completing the no contact rule for a minimum of 30 days will require a tremendous amount of discipline. 2. What if my ex told me to never contact him again? Will the no contact rule still work? The no contact rule is supposed to do more than just isolate you from your ex. By implementing a no contact period, you allow time for him to calm down emotionally. Most people think their ex is being a jerk after the breakup, but if you look at the situation logically from his point of view, you can understand why he is acting the way he is. Your ex may have put a lot of trust in your relationship, and when it didn't work out he got so frustrated that he has an attack defense mechanism, which is where the never contact me again comes from. 3. Other ways the no contact rule can help you reconcile with your ex. When some experts teach you how to use the no contact rule, they teach you the basics: don't contact your ex for a set amount of days. However, 99% of them forget possibly the most important part: you can use the time away from your ex to improve yourself. Now when I say improve, I don't just mean getting in the right mindset and all that nonsense. I'm talking about physical appearance as well. Humans are very visual creatures, and I'm not going to lie to you. We will have no problem breaking up with someone if they are overweight, have skin problems, or if they consider them too ugly. I know it's hard for me to say, but I'm going to tell you straight. You must use this time to improve yourself physically as much as you can. Not only will this make your ex surprised if he or she ever sees you in public again, but it will also make any mutual friends you both have surprised. 4. How to get him to talk to you again. If you implement the no contact rule as I suggested above, I would estimate that 40% of the time your ex will reach out and try to talk to you. Most people don't respond well to silence, and if your ex feels like you are ignoring him, which you are, the uneasiness drives him to try to contact you. The goal is to get your ex to talk to you again, and as you can see, the no contact rule alone can accomplish that feat. Of course, as I said above, only 40% of the time will it work. So, the question now is, how can you talk to your ex if he doesn't take the bait? 5. Communicating via text messages. In the event that your ex doesn't get back in touch with you, you will have to take matters into your own hands a bit. The way to do this is by texting them. However, you need to text them in a certain way, and you need to understand that the more discipline you have during your conversation, the better off you will be. It is important to mention that you should only text your ex after the no contact rule. Hopefully within the minimum 30-day period they will have calmed down enough to accept and respond to your texts. 6. What to do if they don't text you back. I have a confession to make. There will be a small percentage of people whose exes won't text you back even if they waited a month through the no contact rule and sent the ideal text. If you are one of these people, then it is important not to panic. Clearly your ex is trying to tell you something, and you need to respect that. They need more space, and you will have to wait a little longer before approaching them again. I would say if you wait another 15 days without any contact and try again with a different variation of the text message, then you might have some success. You are an essential part of what we do on this channel. For this reason, we keep an eye on what you need, and if it is your desire to recover your ex correctly and effectively, you must click on the link below.